Okay, hello dear friends. So I did this piece of painting. Let's do it together. Maybe a little bit more. It feels a little bit too smooth, right? We want to add some texture here and there. There is no end how much you can put in. Now let's see the process of making this piece of painting. Okay. Now I peel it off. You can take a look. I will not add anything new. And the tape is new, so it's kind of easy to peel it off. Oh, what do we do? There is a little bit of water going its way. Not in a rush, not in a rush. But such is original painting, right? You cannot avoid something natural from happening. On my way, happy birthday. Okay, hello dear friends, good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. So I want to do a piece of watercolor painting. So the first, I will wet the paper completely or not completely. It is relatively hot, just the day before Labor Day. So you get the idea, end of summer and still hot. And I make it completely wet and then choose some color of my choice. Here I have this light blue and a little bit here. You do not need to pay too much attention where to put which color. Little bit darker. Little bit even purple color. Are you seeing what I am doing? I do not have enough room for this. First, I do not have a quiet room. Second, I do not have enough room. But that does not stop us from doing some painting and doing what we like. And besides, there is a moosh at home. It just drives me nuts. Drives me crazy, I mean. So here and there. As long as it's pretty, it got color everywhere, then it's enough. I think this is enough. Okay, make sure that it comes to the edge, and it's very important that the edge has some color. And we will take away the side color, otherwise it is hard to dry. You can put under the sunshine, because today is a bright sunshine day. Under the sunshine will help. So you take away the excess wet here. Maybe we do need to wait, right? Why not take this time to make another one? We still use this blue and pink color. I think I have made a few of this paper. Oh, I didn't. Okay, let me make another one. Please excuse me for this tedious stuff. That's what our life is about, right? A lot of these little procedures and preparations until we get something ready to go. Not in a rush. It's important. Okay, now we will do this one. Let me first put some. Oh, this is the wrong brush. Where is my right brush? Hello? Disappearing. So you just randomly put in the color. I like to do wet on wet. Most of the time it is wet on wet. And this time I want to be a little bit more courageous. Just not worry too much. A lot of time you worry too much, the result is the same as you, or even not as good if you do not worry too much. Do I make any sense? Just go ahead and do it. And it will be interesting. Okay, now we get the excess color out. At the same time, the first one might be good already. Oh, the mousse. Oh my goodness. There is not very much you can do about the situation, so right along with it. Okay, so this is a little bit reddish color. Now we do another one. I think this might be a recycled paper, whatever it is. And this piece of paper even have something on top of it that we cannot do very much. Then we play around with these imperfections. And life is full of imperfection, regret, full of problem. We cover it up. We cover it up and we avoid it and we play around with it because there is not a huge lot of deal you can do about, right? So go along with it and see how it will come out, however it comes out, just live with your life. Don't want it to be too full of color. Okay, that's about it. Now we take away the excess color from the edge, and at the same time, if there is some, if you do want to have a very sharp edge, you make sure all the color gets into the edge. If you do not mind, want to make it a little bit more natural, you can leave a little bit of the edge like that. Okay, let's take a look at the first piece of paper. It's still not yet good. Shall we put under the sunshine? I am going under the sunshine, okay? So we put these 3 pieces under the sunshine. Okay, I put it under the sunshine, so it is, it's like a little bit like storm. It's quite cool. So here I need to add some trees. You can see the color here. And get a squirter of water here. Water. They are almost the same color. So I have a piece of a testing paper which I cannot find. Another pen. This is a better feeling. So we first make this one darker. We roughly know where we want to put these trees and do not care too much about the color and shape. We can work it out. We have some larger trees, so you can put color from the side, and the side is darker, and let the color goes in by itself. See, here we can put some bluish color. See, this is a little bit more bluish to make it more interesting. And this one we want to make it bluish. This one. Okay, we can do the color a little bit later. That's about it. Now we will add in the branch. This branch, you just randomly going up. If they are on the same direction, do not care too much about the direction of it, because you do not want yourself to be too symmetrical or unsymmetrical. Do not make an effort. Just randomly add it. It will naturally turns out to be good. If you try too hard, it's actually not as natural. That's what I feel may not be right. I think that's enough, right? Okay, so this side we are done. Now we add in some dots on it, like a leaf. This time we do not use this very, very sharp brush. This is too sharp. This one is relatively rounded. Feels better. Do not worry too much, just put some dots here and there. If it is on the branch, good for you. If it is outside branch, not the end of the world. It could be a leaf. It just, this painting needs some color contrast, right? A little bit of cluster more, a little bit less. And that's it. Now we need to add some stronger color here on the edge. It shows a little bit of the shade of the tree. And the paint is not yet totally dried, so it will naturally give a better shape. And also because your brush is not smooth, it actually looks like a little bit more, looks like the real tree, right? No tree is too smooth. It does have a little bit of sharp edge. A tree trunk has some, yeah, this way looks you see the tree, there are actually a lot of this. This side we are more or less done. Now we will do this side. Shall we make the color a little bit different, right? Will be more interesting, don't you think so? Now we give it a try. Here we have one. Let me see. We have one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. Okay. More blue for this. The left side and the right side, we do not want to make them this. We can make it a little bit low. Sometimes doing a little more time, zigzag, zigzag, make it that's two trees. One is behind. Okay, now we put in the branches. Not two. Okay, now we will use a darker color. And did we say make it more bluish? Then we do make it more bluish, right? Instead of putting purple, I put blue here. Do you have to? You do not have to, right? It's a personal choice, and I just by chance have some blue here, and I want to make the color a little bit more bluish. Go for it. Your teacher will not criticize you because you put blue color. If your teacher criticize you, then I don't know what to do actually. Then get ready to be criticized. Now we will do some dots like the other one. It does need a little bit symmetrical, right? Make it how did I think about this painting? I forgot. I think I just have a piece of paper and I do not know what to do, and then I start to do it and it becomes like this. A lot of time, we paid a lot of attention. It does not come out right. Sometimes we just let go and things will come out its own way. Some inside, some outside. Now we will do some mountain range. Here we do another layer of mountain range. 没事，你可以进来。Oh my goodness, so good！
这是 pulp，
我爱你，宝贝儿。
是水果的那个。
对，是那个最 you know 的。
Yield.
So yield. So this part we put some blue. Oh, my brush is a little bit dirty. Actually, it's not blue. It's push up. Now I will wash a little bit. I don't want to have so much black in it. Clean it up. And we do need some stronger color. So, oh, where is my brush? Is this a joke or a joke? Where is my brush? I cannot even see it. Oh my goodness. That is so eerie. And I cannot even find it. Oh my goodness, what is that about? Where are my where are they here? Now we will use a small brush to this. So we can use a different kind of any color will be good. Does not have to be a particular color. Shall we do some red flower or something? Why not, right? We do have some. And I am not using yellow or things. It's out of the family of color, so I will just use a little bit of red, which is already available in my palette, and that is it. A lot of times you just need some color to bring an interest in it, and that is it. Bon appetito! Now we will be quite free to do the other two pieces of painting, okay?